Toyota Tacoma on 2S to start the day off with. I didn't want to go straight to 3S. I wanted to see how this ran on 2S, just to get an idea. And I gotta say straight away, right off the bat, this feels better than the Madwagon. Just on 2S. Got plenty of speed. This is really good for 2S. Handles well, leans into the corners pretty good. So I'm actually glad I did this, because I've only seen videos of this running on 3S, not 2S. And I think if you've got a couple of 2S batteries laying around, you're just getting into the hobby, you want to get something like this, you don't want to necessarily spend money on more batteries, I think 2S is plenty. Look at that. Kicking up rooster tails like a champ. Handling surprisingly well for a fair... Oh, I've lost steering. What's going on? Can't turn left. What is it, Zoolander? Can't turn left? Or was it that he couldn't turn right? It was one of those, wasn't it? What's going on? So I can turn right, but not left. Maybe there's a stick stuck in there somewhere? Let's have a look. Yep, looks like it had something, picked up something along the way. I just turned the truck upside down, gave it a good old shake, a bunch of crap fell out, and steering started working again. So it must have had some debris stuck in the steering assembly there somewhere, giving me a bit of trouble. But I'm really impressed with the handling of this thing. Very good. All right, let's take it on some jumps. Okay, now because it is very windy here today, oh, tyres on this terrain don't seem to be doing it any favours. Because it is quite windy. Whoop. I was trying to be gentle because I didn't want to scratch the body, and look what happened. I don't know if I'll be doing big sends. Jeez, I tell you what, on 2S, like, this is way better than the Madwagon, the way they've set this up. That's better. I'm using a Genzace 5000 milliamp Black Edition battery. It's a 50C. Look how smooth it runs. Oh. Alright, I gotta remember, it's a short course truck. You gotta keep that throttle pinned. Uh-oh. So I'm noticing some problems here already. You can see this upper body post, which I don't know if that's actually, I just realized what's happened here. This should be on the other side of that. Come on. There we go. Alright. So that body post should be like that. And I think it was flexing these front posts back and it was hitting the body. So that's sorted. What is it? Body is still rubbing on those tires, which is annoying. I gotta say, it's probably not the type of truck. Oh, and again, it's rubbing. That's really annoying. Don't tell me it's moved again. Has it moved again? It has. So it's coming off. See what it's doing? It's skipping. So when the body flexes, it skips this thing, the sponge, and puts it behind that wall, and then it just messes with the body. So it kind of looks like Like there's just so much give here. Can you see that? So what happens when this flexes, you take a hit in the front, you can see how that flexes, and then this kind of gets under and skips over to the other side. So it just pops out from one side to the other. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm a fan of this body pin system underneath. I get what they were going for, but I think it's creating more problems than it's worth. And I'm not even a couple of minutes into, you know, doing some hard bashing with this. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video very quickly here because I do whinge about these body posts being a bit of a problem, a bit too much, and I do want to point out that I did find a fix, a very quick and easy fix when I got home after doing this run. So originally I was thinking about getting a new body, which I did eventually order a new body because I want to see how a new body would fit on this truck and, you know, how the bumpers are going to work and all that sort of thing. But to fix the problem of the body posts coming off the shock tower, skipping over that L bracket that's underneath the bonnet, all you need is a couple of bits of plastic. I used some leftover leg sand from bodies that I've cut up from, you know, from painting and stuff like that. I always keep some of those offcuts, and I just jammed a couple of pieces in there, stuck them together, and when I ran the truck on 3S, not once did those body posts skip over that L bracket. So I think this is a very quick and easy fix. If you don't have anything that does like a right angle like what I did with mine, you can probably just get something that's flat and just bolt it to the front of that L bracket, and that should give you the same effect. Because ideally all we're trying to do is just stop the post from skipping over, and you just need to extend that. So this is something for Kyosho, I think, to fix as well. A quick update on that L bracket, and this problem will go away. However, I did encounter another problem on the 3S run with the body, but we'll talk about that in that run because there's no point in me trying to describe it here because you can't really understand what I'm talking about. So for now, I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of this run. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the 3S video. Now the body's not rubbing, so I mean, if you're not planning on jumping this, I guess you'll be okay. But if you're planning on jumping this truck, you might need to consider a different body. In fact, I might just do that myself. Keep this one for the scale looks. Because the truck actually drives really well. On 2S, oh, this drives really, really nice. But yeah, if you're gonna go and try to jump this like you would a Slash or something like that, any other sort of basher short course truck, yeah, this body post system, good for scale looks, not good for much else. At least from my experience. Maybe other people have had better experience. Maybe I've just been unlucky with mine. I don't know. But I mean, proof is in the pudding there. You know, you jump it, you come down a bit hard on the nose, and keep that throttle pinned until the last minute to keep that nose up. Like, I love the way this thing drives. On 2S, good speed, handles great. You can see, like, even with all the plastic on the body and everything, it doesn't really want to tip over. Like, the suspension is super dialed. The tires actually work really well. I was a bit concerned about the grip initially, but they seem to, like, it's very predictable. Yeah, I just don't know about that body pin system. Man, this is good. Like, oh. You know, I had the same sort of experience with the Mad van, right? Where you could just see the handling. Kyosho's heritage in racing is just ever so evident in that truck, and it's the same thing here. Ooh. That was a bit unfortunate. Alright, we'll do a couple more little jumps and we'll pack it up. I really enjoy the way this drives. Like, the more I drive it, the more I like it. just don't know if that body pin system was the right choice. I mean, it was for the scale look of it, there's no denying that. How good was that? Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I'll be out here with this thing on 3S very soon. Thank you again. I'll catch you next time.